Wilbur and Orville Wright grew up in Dayton, Ohio, living with their sister, Catherine, as well as their parents, Milton and Susan Catherine Wright. From a young age, the boys were interested in science. Even with many talents in the classroom, Orville and Wilbur did not complete high school. One event changed Wilbur's life. In a game of hockey, someone's stick struck Wilbur right in the face. The resulting injury sent him into depression. He recovered from his injuries, but did not spend much time out of the house. Instead, he spent much of his time acquiring knowledge from the books in the family library and caring for his mother. After their mother passed away in 1889, the boys opened a bike shop, something they had always been interested in. The Wright brothers began testing their own ways of flying after learning of the death of Otto Lilienthal in a glider crash. The men studied this German aviator's documentation on the work of flight. Their experiment featured wings that were designed to balance the plane in flight. Wilbur was the first brother to make an attempt at flying after winning a coin toss against Orville. His attempt failed, leaving the plane damaged. 3 days after the incident, Orville became the first man to fly in December of 1903. The Wright brothers found success in their experiments, taking flight under power for the first time. Of 4 flights, the longest flight was 59 seconds and traveled 852 feet. The original view from the United States public was questionable. Other people had attempted and failed, and the United States government did not want to deal with failure again. Orville displayed their techniques to the Army. He was successful in selling the plane after promising the inclusion of a passenger seat. Their success had now been seen across the world. The impact on the United States is everlasting. Much innovation has been made from their time, but nothing compares to the creation made by the fathers of aviation. Planes are used for travel, warfare, trade, and so much more. The Wright brothers provided the fastest way of travel for Americans and the rest of the world. The world would be a very different place without the Wright brothers.